Very nicely done.
I would like to find more than just the 3 levels that we've found so far. The 4 levels, rather.
Oh, certainly, indeed. In level 2, pretty simple dungeon here. We found the any key. Still looking for that second item drop. Again, it could be a heart. There's a key that just doesn't need, but it's in the way. You might as well pick it up. Have we seen the Armos item? Yeah, we've seen it. It's the ladder. So far, Angel and Ice Blue have it. Ice Blue now has 7 hearts. So we saw that the white sword item is the boomerang. I think we should force Ice Blue to pick it up. That's going to be a sabotage right there.
You're wrecking Ice Blue's select swap. Really?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Why are you doing this for?
It's for charity. It's for a good cause. Yes.
Exactly.
Ooh, look at Sir Linkalot finding level 9, and that is not too far from the Lost Hills. Oh, there's a donation coming up here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We got 1001 from
1001.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And Hockey Babbler did say, tuning in to cheer on my favorite Z1R runner and one of my favorite people in the world, Ice Blue, I love you. Now get punished because you can handle it, and I like bullying you.
All right, well, I picked the last one. Rick, you pick a punishment for Ice Blue.
Yeah, I'm going to try to find the perfect screen for Ice Blue to get the said thing. The screen filled with Octoroks is not a place to do a punishment. I would love to find a screen filled with Bull's voice and force Ice Blue to clear them out, but I haven't found one yet.
That's for sure. And oh, that's a nice chest. We got a nice chest here.
Every time you say that, I'm really dying. I'm sorry. All right. We have $86.86 from Captain Quackers that just says, item get. Oh, wait, wrong game. Yeah, I think that's, I can't quite do math, but I'd say let's do 1 sabotage for every runner and a reset.
All right, and that puts us over $70,000 for St. Jude. All right, let's go.
Not to mention there are only $50 left in the first match, and that will immediately drop 321 on the total, and by my math, which is notoriously bad, I believe that might get us our first 1,000 for the chaos.
I believe you might be correct on that. So yeah, we're getting very close to completing that match right there. So thank you all for the generous donations up to that point. Hey, speaking of Pull's voice, I think we should force Sir Linkalot to clear this room.
I like the idea.
Or at least attempt to. At 3 hearts and wood sword, you lose 2 hearts every time you get bopped. You can't be hugging the county fair cuties there, Rick.
No, you can't. You really want to be stomaching the fireballs for this kind of room. And unfortunately, down to 1 heart. Now, when you get a heart drop off of Bull's voice, the next one could be a clock.
Me?
Which would be nice to find. However, this is dangerous over here in the corner. Let's head back over to Poppy for more donations.
Yeah, we did get $9.99 from our friend Draft EV. Thank you so much, Draft EV, for that. It is just shy of a sabotage. I don't know. Do we want to let that 2 cents really change our mind after all the generosity we've had? I feel like Jess Andy needs this,
Oh, so how are we doing on sabotages, I wonder? We got a lot of sabotages to assign, Rick.
Yeah. I think the best idea is to make Jess Andy do one of these P-hat rooms.
I agree. This one right here.
Yes, make Jess Andy do this room right here. Make it happen. Let's see. P-hats are notorious because you can only do damage to them when they stop moving. You can't grab a clock because then they become unkillable.
Yep, and there is a Take Any K for Sir Linkalot. Has now 4 hearts. And there's your map for level 7, by the way.
So if we can get the unsorted shapes later on for the second seed, what would be really neat is if we wound up getting a level 7 that turned into the shape of level 9.
Mm-hmm.
Especially one that's more like a brick at 64 rooms.
Well, I would love to see a 64. Nice time for a clock there for Angel. So I see a griffin in that picture.
Also, Jess did clear the P-hats after a little time had passed.
right, very good. So I think we still need to get a
So-
punishment going for Angel FM, and I think
Yeah,
we'll be caught
but
up.
here's the thing: is we can't punish Angel FM with this room of the
No.
Pulse voice because you're already forced to having to do this room.
Correct, that doesn't count.
Yeah, it's got to be an unforced room.
Would you like to explain to the viewers why things look just a little different on Angel's screen?
Yeah, I think the best idea here, because Angel FM uses a different of a sprite set. These are still Pulse voice. There's nothing different about these enemies. It's just how they appear on the screen that is going to be the difference. So nothing further to see here. I don't know exactly the origins of Angel FM, and I know if somebody's lurking in the background, they probably can fill us in here in the chat. But while I'm getting the answer to that, back to Poppy.
All right.
How you doing?
I'm super happy. DJ Crabhat, $40.40, saying, "What a great Zeldathon this has been. Happy to curse these runners." And so I think, let's do one sabotage, dealer's choice, and one up A for everyone. And also that did bring in the $321 match from me that just says, "In precious memory of our brave Pilk soldiers." I don't know why I didn't consider that I would have to be the one to read that, but it was me.
I noticed we've met some of our achieved goals for seed number 2.
That is accurate. We have unlocked the first goal, the chaos for our second seed here. Very happy about that. We have now moved on. Actually, I believe we blew right past our second one as well with that match, which is to mirror the overworld. So right now, we are 2 out of the basically unlimited number of curses that you can put upon the second seed. Also, something really big just came in.
Read that, please.
176.90 from MJ Evans that says 3 times donation matching. It might be worth sending my favorite noise then. Thank you so much for everyone donating these really, really big amounts. They are so good. I'm going to go ahead and check the tracker to figure out how many of our events we are through, how many curses we have on the second. In the meantime, let's get back to the game. I'll pass it back to you two.
Let's make everyone reset for that donation. That is incredible. Thank you
Absolutely.
so much.
Yep, time to reset everyone. Oh, man, Sir Lincoln, what a break. Just got to level 1 at the nick of time. Triforce right in front as well. So level 1 now. We'll see what we end up having for a dungeon size because there are 3 items, 2 on the floor, 1 beside a staircase.
Red keys are plus 1 HP or plus 2 HP. That's wonderful.
Yeah,
wonderful.
Fantastic. Love to see it if you're in the studio audience. You hate to see it if you're a runner.
I mean, the audience loves this here because we're just making him go through such chaos. This would be a great time to make Sir Lancelot have to do an up and A while we're trying to do a Kananaki.
Oh, yeah, that would be great. Yeah, you got to do it up and A right now. Forget about that Kananaki. You're going to have to try it again.
We did get another $25 from Bogle Floop.
Yes! We did it!
Beautiful.
You
Beautiful.
love to see it. You love to see it. We got $25 from Bogle Floop, whose name sounds a little like mine, via the Twitch charity campaign. Thank you so much. I'd say another up A for 25, right?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so now Sir Lancelot's going to try to do this in a different way that doesn't rely on a Keith's position. Don't get popped into the Triforce. Oh, there we go.
Oh, beautifully
Kananaki.
done. The Kananaki. Named after, of course, Z1 runner Kananaphone.
So explain what the Kananaki is, Lost.
Well, what the Kananaki is, when you have no keys, if you clear the last enemy of a room, and if you quickly go through the door, you will be able to go through that door without having to spend a key. But you have to have no keys to do the Kananaki.
Yeah, which means you're not going to see any Kananakis from Just Sandy now that she has the any key. So we're still trying to find the 3 items inside of this level 1.
Could be
this
here.
Could be an item right here.
Yeah, Rick, as long as this is not a segmented level 1, this is going to be our staircase item. And
What?
Just Sandy's going to burn that boomerang.
What? Level 1 never is segmented. What are you talking about?
Oh, come off it. How many times have we seen Zelda Randomizer Shapes Race where level 1 ends up being segmented? Heck, it could be triple segmented, quadruple segmented. I want to see the chaos here. All right, so there is the power bracelet, which of course is a potential overworld block. Might be required to find a dungeon or two.
You know, I'm not going to see Tingle the same after what we had before our run here. So back to Poppy to talk about what's in that chest.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I kind of like. Is it weird that I kind of like Tingle more now, or is that?
No.
No.
Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna move on. $26 from Rafal with no comment. Thank you so much for your donation. That does take us down to just over $100 left on the 679 match from our good friend Zathian, and we are getting closer and closer to the Do Not Sort Shapes, which is, of course, the next curse you can place upon our runners.
Curse
Absolutely
or benefit?
terrific.
You decide.
Also, up A. Make everybody up A.
Everyone up an A now. This result from what is requested of. Oh my gosh, this level 1 looks like a crossword puzzle.
Yeah, it does look like a crossword puzzle. If that one room, actually, no, it still would work. Yeah. You have a 5-letter word, a 4-letter word, another 4-letter word, a 2-letter word, and a 5-letter word. Yeah, this is the lost episode of Merv Griffin's Crosswords, Rick.
Sure, we'll go with that.
And we're already the oldest segment in the
Recorder
event, Laws.
Show's not that old. I think it was canceled 18 years ago, but I get what you're going with, Poppy.
I'm turning to dust.
Oh, so here we are, level 1, and we found the recorder on the floor there. So that is 2 out of the 3 items.
I think it would be a nice time to make Sir Link-a-Lot do a reset, as we're still trying to get this item in 1.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. By the way, here's level 4 where Ice Blue is in right now and is trying to take on a Dodongo, and there's all the bombs plus the map. And this is a segmented level 4 as Jess Andy gets the Triforce out of level 5. Must have all 8 Triforce pieces to enter level 9.
I do want to point out that Boof and Boom in chat says 1 is someone who fell over a hurdle, and now I just can't unsee it.
Yep.
Now I want to play those old track and field games. Just go and do the 110-meter hurdles and just trip over the hurdles now. Just for you.
Also,
there's the Triforce for
I'm sorry, but Hockey Babbler is pointing out that your Merv Griffin show is old enough to vote based on its cancellation date.
Oh my gosh. Absolutely right. Yes, 18 years ago, because it was a 1-season wonder from the 2007-2008 season.
We got $10.02 from Kalazi5, donated via Zeldathon's Twitch charity campaign. Laws, who do you want to sabotage?
Let's sabotage Angel. Force Angel to complete this room fully.
And while you're passing that out, we did get a generous $35 from Anonymous that got us to the Do Not Sort Shapes. That is our next milestone. We are now moving on to the one after that, which is Hidden Numbers. Would someone like to explain what that is while we also pass our runners and up A?
Let's look at Angel FM and Ice Blue. You can see that they're in levels 4 and 7. So hiding the numbers means you're not going to be able to know that you're in levels 4 and 7. By the way, Just Andy has 147 rupees, but she would not be able to know that based on hidden numbers. So all of this means it's going to be a lot of fun, especially when you don't know how many bombs you have. By the way, you can find a Triforce piece in level 7. Did you know that, Laws?
I did not know that, Rick. That's unbelievable. A Triforce piece in level 7? Who knew? Because we're always saying #never7.
Forever 7.
Right, depending on who you are. Yes, there is the map for Sir Link-a-Lot here in level 2.
We do still have $94.10 left on that 2 times donation. If you match that, we will be just about $60 short of the hidden numbers portion of the incentive, and we've still got at least 3 more behind that.
By the way, good point being put out by Opto Point. We are talking about hidden numbers, so you don't know what your rupee counts are versus what is the hidden dungeon numbers. I do need to clarify that. So you don't know
Yes.
what your rupee counts are. Beautiful. You don't know how many keys you have. You don't know how many bombs you have, unless you've been keeping really good track. And, you know, when you're already dealing with a whole lot of things that are inside of a level, not knowing how many bombs you have can be quite fun until, oh, why is my B button gone? Oh, that's why. I think this would be a good room here for Ice Blue to try to get through, or not get through. I would almost want to see Ice Blue have to deal with that Blue Korea room instead of just walking by it, but...
Yeah, especially on Wood Sword, and you have to take care of 5 HP, or maybe they've shuffled up even more. Have to clear all of those. Oh, and you see what happened there? A banana to the face. Back to start, Ice Blue goes.
And again, don't worry about these runners having to do these things for charity. Let's do it. St. Jude's getting a lot of great money because of you.
Would you like me to say a few things about St. Jude while we have a moment here?
Definitely.
I would love it if you said a few things about St. Jude. So what do you have to say about this, Poppy?
I have got us here. We are of course raising money this week and have been doing so all week. We are over $70,750 towards an incredible cause that I think we all believe in quite a lot, and that is St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. We're raising money to support them. They're an organization that is hard at work, just forming the way the world understands, treats, and defeats childhood cancer and other life-threatening diseases. As one of the world's premier pediatric cancer research centers, it's their mission to find cures for children with cancer and other catastrophic diseases through research and treatment. And one of the things you've been hearing folks say all week, this week, and it can't be highlighted enough, is that they share their research with the world at large, because they are driven to find the cure and to help children. They are not driven by other motives. And so just an incredible cause. You've been seeing the videos all week, and they're all, when I was working doc team and one of the bumpers would play, I'd put just a little sad face next to it because they're so touching and they're so, moving. And so thank you to everybody who's already donated. We've already raised a boatload of money this segment, and we're only just underway. And I know that St. Jude will benefit greatly from every penny. So thank you all so much.
Absolutely. And that second item in level 2 was a heart container. Yeah, so far we have raised over $1,500 in this segment. We want to thank everybody for their generous donations. And, we still have a lot to come here. There's a lot of unlockables here. Hopefully we can keep them going here. So donate now.
And there's plenty more chaos to go around. So we did find a heart container in the staircase in level 4.
All right. So right now, Ice Blue is 1 heart away from potentially having a chance to pick up that magical sword.
How in the world did Ice Blue get all the way up to 9 hearts? This mad person should be stopped.
I know, right? Well, I will say this much, and it may come into play later, but I've got a very nasty sabotage in mind if it boils down to it. But I'm going to put it in my back pocket.
1001 will do it. 1001 to break, the streak of a runner.
There's the Triforce for Sir Link-a-Lot in level 2. That's 3 Triforce pieces. Angel did get the one out of level 7. Had to take down a lot of caravans. What is this? Burning down the wagons of Oregon Trail or something?
By the way, has Ice Blue been triggered with a up and A lately? Do we have any sabotages in our reserve bank?
Let me check in with Malchior. It looks like the tank is currently empty, so we're going to need a 1986 for that. And if anyone wants to donate that now, donate.zeldathon.com.
Because my thought process here is Ice Blue has walked past this Triforce a few times and is now heading back. It would have been a real good time to have loaded up the bank. But unfortunately, it's not going to happen. But there's still a lot more of this run to go, so let's make sure we sabotage these runners. Again, how long this segment is up to you. Right, Laz?
That is correct. Angel passing up the Triforce in level 5 for now. that may be where we saw a couple of hearts for Ice Blue, because I'm looking at this tracker here and I'm seeing a lot of emptiness for level 5, and there's a heart container for Jess Andy. That'll take her up to 8 hearts.
Yeah, we're up to 7, 7, 8, and 9 for the heart container counts. 3 Triforces, 3 Triforces, 3 Triforces versus Angel FM's 1. I know Angel FM has the skill to catch up from this one Triforce, but I think we'll help Angel FM for just a moment and focus our efforts on, oh my gosh, this room.
By the way, level 4 does look segmented to me. Do we want to explain to the uninitiated what that means?
Sure. Whenever there's a dungeon that is split like this, it is a segmented dungeon. So that means there is going to be an extra set of transport staircases. So, for example, let's say level 6 was segmented. You know that level 6 already has a transport staircase. That means there is going to be 2 sets of transport staircases in said dungeon, plus the staircase that has your item. If there's more segments, then you add another transport segment. And, you know, we've had triple segmented, we've had quadruple segmented, quintuple. We've even had a sextuple segmented dungeon happen in tournament play. So you never know what the shapes are going to generate to our runners.
By the way, you also never know what's going to happen with $10.17 from Sprinkled Jack saying, "Go Zeldathon!" We have the sabotage loaded, my friends.
So there's a certain person that's been kind of keying in on Sir Link-a-Lot to buy a big shield. However, at this point, I think we're going to sit on this and hold on for just a little bit longer.
All right, so we're going to bank that sabotage, but Rick has something very nasty in mind. We'll see what that ends up being a little bit later on.
Absolutely brutal. $83.93 left in that match. Go ahead and get your donos in now at boob.city. That is a real link for you too, if you didn't know that. We own a lot. We own a lot of them.
I wasn't going to ask.
I must say, that is a cheap price for that cheap magical shield. That's normally 90 rupees. It's down to 76 rupees that we saw on Sir Link-a-Lot's side.
Yeah, so that's the thing that OptoPoint was talking about in chat, wanting to see if Sir Link-a-Lot might be incentivized to pick up said shield with the 204 rupees that they currently have.
I think it would be more hilarious if he had to purchase that 176 rupee magical shield. Don't you think, Rick?
With 204 rupees in their bank and maybe thinking about blue ring money, you know what? Let's make it happen. Sir Link-a-Lot, you're buying that 170 rupee shield.
Oh, I love it. Good choice there, Rick. All right, so here's Angel now in a level 5. We know where the Triforce piece is. So now the chance to catch up for Angel to get that Triforce out of level 5. But we got a very close race between Jess, Ice Blue, and Sir Link-a-Lot. And yep, there it is. The 176 rupee magical shield has been purchased. Now, what does it do? It deflects out of a lot of the projectiles, such as Wizro beams, the Lionel swords, Zola's fireballs. Of course, there's one thing you have to be careful about, and that is those like-likes, the good old pancakes. Is if you go into a like and you don't break out of it fast enough, you're going to lose that magical shield. And considering that all of our runners are on wood sword, Rick, pretty good chance you're losing that magical shield.
I don't know. We could maybe force Sir Link-a-Lot to lose that shield if somebody wanted to load up a $10.01 donation.
Oh, God, that would be
Jude.
Absolutely nasty if we decide to make that move. That's going to be up to you.
I mean, Sir Link-a-Lot does have to go through level 7 at some point in time where we know that there are some likes. I know they're in other various levels as well. I mean, we're just thinking of some evil ways to prolong the seed. By the way, that red ring in level 4 was nice for Ice Blue, but it was in a nasty room. It was in that blue Wizrobe room.
Oh, so you had to clear those blue Wizrobes to get the jewelry, the red ring, which quadruples our defense. Man, talk about having to earn your loot today.
Now, I know as we got in here, we started talking about it. All 4 of these runners actually earned their place here by winning under other circumstances. Would you like to expand upon that just a little bit for the viewing audience's pleasure?
Yeah, let's reestablish who these runners are, because we kind of got thrown into, and there's the magical shield doing its work right there for Sir Linkola. But I think what we could do right now is send it back over to you, Poppy, for what just came in.
This is evil. This is very evil. $10.25 from you. Shields are for scrubs. Real pros don't need them. I think that we know what's happening.
So I think we're gonna make Sir Lancelot lose said magical shield coming up here at the first like they see. The first like they see.
All right,
I've seen it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while for this to happen, but the first like Sir Lancelot sees, they got to get swallowed by the pancake.
Now, if for some goofy reason Linkalot doesn't see another pancake, which I think is,
they got to go back to.
imp-
They got to go back to 7. We know there's pancakes in 7. In fact,
Fair.
level 7's guarding the Triforce.
There you go. So
and we know what's going to happen. So just to reestablish what we were talking about earlier. So we'll get to what's on the screen in just a moment. But here are the runners that we have on our screen. I'm trying to find where it is on my screen.
I've got it for you. Jess Andy, the
There we go.
2025 tournament champion and Zeldathon Retro Rodeo champion as well. Rick, you can cover the other 3.
Yeah, so Jess Sandy ended up doing our first go-around here on Zeldathon. I was in that run as well, and it was a lot of fun, and people tried to sabotage her, but she wound up crossing the finish line first, and also was the furthest ahead in seed number 2 when we had to call time. Angel FM won the 2026 winter tournament, which was a few boards, no swords. That was the tournament where these runners didn't get a sword, and they had to figure out what 3 dungeons they had to get the Triforce out of in order to win that tournament. Ice Blue on your bottom left, they won the Speed Gaming Summer Series. It's a thing that we put together this year. It was kind of the replacement for the SGL tournament. And
I'm doing my part.
Ice Blue came in, won that tournament, and congratulations to them. Sir Linkola on your bottom right, we do a thing called the Rookie Rumble every year. Our producer in the background for the Z1R side, Melchior, they do a thing every year for newer players of this community. This year was the 5th edition. Sir Lancelot was that winner this year. Won that tournament 3-0 in the finals that just happened this week. Those are your runners. Silver's in level 5. Back to you, Poppy.
Yeah, I feel kind of bad about this one. I'm not gonna lie. But here we go. 3110 from Joey saying spooky scary 3 sabotages, 1 to everyone except whoever is in 4th. And then I have to this is why I feel bad. 1001 from Crump79. Jess should stop and go buy the expensive shield. So I think Jess I think Jess is getting tagged twice here, and Angel is gonna walk without any.
Yep. As Angel currently with the only one with 1 Triforce compared to everyone's 3. They are the 4th place runner right now.
I just realized Angel FM's got 10 keys. Once Angel gets to level 2, it's gonna happen just like old times, Rick.
Book and 6.
There's the book and 6. Yep. So that acts as an atlas. So now we don't even have to find the map to find out what these dungeon shapes look like for our runners.
So let's have some fun. So we're gonna force Jess Sandy to buy said shield, and we're gonna go and do that force reset for everyone except for 4th place. That's cool. That's wonderful.
Well, she still needs another 12 rupees in order to buy that shield.
All going towards our friends at St. Jude's. Thank you so much. You can't buy that 76 rupee shield there, Jess Sandy. Only the finest of materials will do.
Also, I just want to say we have $32.57 on that incredible $679 match that's going to come through. And if you are looking at the screen like I am, that should just about burn us through the next 2 chaos editions for the next seed. I'm just going to go ahead and say, if we get through another $1,000 worth, I have been promised by Malchior, who is producing this, that our runners are not going to enjoy it, but it is called Fun Percent.
And if you thought you knew what things look like, Fun Percent says, well, you don't know what they look like.
It's
going to
make it hard for the runners, and it's going to make it hard for the studio audience, and of course, it's going to make it hard for both the tracker.
It's not. No. It's not going to make it hard for the studio audience. It's going to make it fun for the studio audience. Let's make it happen. Let's go.
Exactly. Let's make it happen. Get Fun Percent going here at Zeldathon. Let's go. There it is. Buy that shield and burn taking it out on the old woman there. You'll love to see it.
Do you realize that the precious materials in that magic shield diminish when you burn that shield, Just Sandy? Unbelievable.
By 95%, I hear. As Angel gets a Triforce out of level 4, that's 2 Triforce pieces.
This means that Just Andy is also armed to the point that for $10.01, you could make her get swallowed by a pancake. But I think she would enjoy it at this point. So let's not make it happen just yet.
I mean, here, this is up to you.
She's in the right dungeon to make it happen. She's in the right dungeon.
But you saw the disrespect she gave towards that shield. So let's make her keep it. Force
her to keep it. Hey, you don't like that shield? You're keeping that shield. I don't care.
Pick anyone you like, then. We got 1001 from Rogue Effect, who is going to cause a Rogue Effect on the game. Pick whoever you like.
I'll let you do this one, Loz.
Well, I got to find something that's worth the money here. So I'll wait for the opportune time to give a punishment to somebody. But somebody is going to get punished.
$22.56 left on the match. What enemy is represented by these
Angel,
fairies?
I don't think has been punished enough. Let's force Angel to get these P-hats down. All of them.
Oh, so these little fairy things are P-hats.
Those are P-hats. Yes, they are.
Yeah. Okay. I've been trying to, as I watch, keep track of what each of the enemies is, because I haven't seen this sprite set in quite some time. Do you, my friends, have any particular sprite sets that you happen to enjoy more than others? As Piccolo takes a death.
Mario's. That's actually a good sprite set. I like the Mario sprite set.
Yeah. You know, I have an evil one. If Just Sandy ends up being in the lead, and she's already got the lead in the fact that she has the silver, so too does Angel out of level 5, but she's got more Triforces at this point. I think I'm going to bank on a 1001, okay?
Okay.
There is a 1093 in from Kalazi5 via Twitch's charity campaign. Thank you so much. And thank you again for every single person. As we've been going through this lightning fast, I'm not sure I have said thank you enough to everybody who has been donating. So thank you very sincerely for helping St. Jude Children's Research Hospital with all your donations, and also doing the opposite of helping our runners. It's a classic twofer. We got that 1093 from Kalazi5, so go ahead and bank it. Use that sabotage.
Let me understand. Let me understand this. Let me understand this.
It's not my fault. I didn't do this. This is the fault of big internet. Have you suffered damages at the hand of big internet recently? You may be entitled to compensation. Find out now at donate.zeldathon.com. That's as much as I had planned for this. Our tech team is working to fight big internet right now. They are picking up their battle axes and swords, and their morning stars, and their sword chucks.